What's going on, City of Heroes family? We need to have a talk. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This might be a long video. Hang in there for me. I don't know how to feel right now. I've had such a mix of emotions over the last 24 hours. One minute I'm mad, then I'm kind of happy, then I'm sad, then I'm frustrated. I don't know really how to respond to this. I saw a video posted a few hours ago. I guess it would have been earlier today. From this guy right here, I'm going to show you guys Destroyer. He comes out and posts a video on April 14th titled My City of Heroes Private Server Experience. Now, we've seen this stuff in the past. It's usually, just kind of pushed to the side. Yeah, this guy's trying to get some attention, saying that he's playing on the City of Heroes private server and he just posts clips that he's edited from, in the past. But for some reason, this was getting a lot of dislikes and a lot of comments. And I don't mean this in a negative way, Destroyer, but he had 251 subscribers. So it really kind of made me scratch my head a little bit. I watch the whole thing, and the guy made some points that just made sense. So we dig a little deeper, and I know that I'm probably repeating some stuff you guys already know. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and cut to the chase before I go any deeper. Is there or was there a private City of Heroes server that was up and working and functional? Yes, absolutely. There is and or was. I think it's been taken down as of April 15th. But yes, there was a private City of Heroes server that was functioning and working. And this guy has been posting videos of his gameplay from it. 2,000 views in 5 days. He's got gameplay. And I tried to analyze this. I tried to really look through it a little bit and nitpick it. And no matter how much I tried to discredit it, everything added up. And that's when I really started to dive a little bit deeper in it. And next thing you know, this leak is coming out. This leak is coming out. And to tell you guys a little short story, you guys know that I post a ton of City of Heroes content on this channel. It's kind of my primary focus, City of Heroes and Ship of Heroes. I've spent the last probably 5 to 7 years constantly on the City of Heroes subreddit looking for any glimmer of hope of a private server, something, NCSoft relaunching the game, I don't know, anything, some kind of way to get in the game that I grew up and loved so much. I post videos about City of Heroes on my channel all the time. And the thing is, someone had contacted me about a year ago and told me that there was a City of Heroes private server. And I said, I've heard this story before. It really just kind of gets me sad and upset because I know it doesn't exist. And he said, let me call you on Discord. Okay, so I take the phone call. He lines out all the details about how you get in, everything about it. And I'm being honest with you guys. I do not remember his name. And boy, do I wish that I did. And at the end of it, he said, but here's the thing, Positive Gamer. We can't let you in because you post about City of Heroes on YouTube, so there's a higher chance of you posting stuff about this, and this information can't get out. And I'm not exposing anything because obviously everything's out there. There's an article. Let me go ahead and pull it up. I'll make myself small again. It's already been published for those of you who haven't seen it yet. Right here on Massively OP, a statement, a long statement, from Leandro Pardini, confirming that yes, it exists. Yes, it's true. So I'm not exposing anyone, but I'm more of a visual person. I need to actually see proof. I need to hold it. I need to play it. I need to be able to see it. It's hard for me to take someone's word on something like this, a City of Heroes private server. And they told me that I could not be invited because they were afraid that I would put something out there. And that's just kind of how the conversation ended. And looking back at it now, that was in 2018. This is now April 15th, 2019. Now looking back at it, that conversation was true. To make a long story short, we've been told a lot of things. I'm gonna make myself big again here real quick. We've been told a lot of things. Me personally, I've been told that NCSoft, they erased the servers to put Guild Wars 2 on them. We've been told that they just trashed the servers. They threw them away. We've been told that this can't be reverse engineered, or this is too complicated for this to happen. When this entire time, there's been a private server up and running that is for exclusive people only, invite only. And by invite only, I don't mean really just beta or alpha testing type invite. I'm talking you have to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody type of invite. And like I mentioned, I didn't think it was true last year when the guy contacted me about it. I didn't think it was true. And like I said, I never mentioned anything about it because honestly, I still really wasn't buying it. I need to see something. And they weren't going to invite me anyways. You know, that's kind of the thing. But supposedly based on this article from Massively OP, they actually talked to Leandro Pardini. And he confirmed that some members of the City of Heroes community acquired the game's original source code from a former Paragon Studios employee. And that's honestly kind of what I thought would happen. I mean, you don't just trash a server. I mean, you don't just take all of let's say, you don't take the City of Heroes code and all of the information and just throw it away when they decided to shut it down. That's not the way it works. Somebody had something. My gut always told me that. And this is going to be a really long video. I know. And I know I'm ranting a lot and I'm jumping around a lot. But I'm a mixed bag of emotions right now. I've read this article 10 times, and like I said, I feel differently every time I read it. I'll show you another thing. A lot of you know, same as me, you frequent the subreddit, the City of Heroes subreddit. How many people do you normally see on this subreddit day to day? 10? 12? For online right here? Right now, it's 10:40 p.m. Eastern Time, April 15th. There are 171 people online on the subreddit. People are chomping at the bit, anxious, sitting at the edge of their seat, trying to get any information on this private server. And unfortunately, the way that this interview ends with Massively OP, and again, you can check it out. I have it linked down there. Their reasoning. Let me back up a little bit, okay? They give a lot of reasons as to why they wanted to keep it super private. The name of it, the people who were developing it, was Score, and I have to scroll up to remember the name of it. It was Secret Cabal. Like I said, my mind is everywhere right now. Of reverse engineers. It's a real thing. It is top secret. It's the people who worked on the Tabula Rasa private server stuff that received a cease and desist from NCSoft, which leads me to their reasoning as to why they wanted to keep it under wraps and why they tried so hard to keep it secret. They were worried about legal action from NCSoft. So here's my thing. I'm positive gamer. I'm all about keeping things positive, creating a positive gaming environment. That's what this channel is about. I can understand that. I mean, sure, I'd love to start a City of Heroes private server, but I don't want to go to jail over it. I don't want to be fined $250,000 over it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I see their point of view in a way. But in another way, the way that some fingers are being pointed at people, more and more people are coming out saying, hey, I was a part of it. I was pushed around by this guy. I was told if I do this, this is going to happen to me. Just some shady stuff a little bit. And I don't know the whole situation. So, but number one, I do want to say, I don't want anyone to go and verbally attack anyone because they see this video and I mention this name or that name. That's not the point of this. I'm more or less venting my personal feelings over this is kind of what this video is. But some of you may be learning something about it that you didn't know. The fact that they were able to keep it under wraps for so long really honestly is amazing because the guy Destroyer mentioned that there was somewhere at one point between 2,000 and 3,000 registered users for the private server. And here's the deal. It's 2019. Everybody's uploading to YouTube and to Twitch. There's all this stuff on Twitter and Instagram. There's so many free screen capture programs like OBS. So I know more video evidence is out there of this private server. And I think we're going to see more of it in the coming weeks, just to be honest, because you can't tell me that these people didn't record some of their gameplay. I know that, they're trying to make it like it's under NDA and it's super top secret, but they're not going to know if you recorded anything or not. At least I don't think they would know that unless you posted it. So somebody's got some footage somewhere of them playing around on this private server. And what I really want to know, honestly, is how you guys do feel about this. A lot of my fellow heroes are heartbroken. They feel like it's a slap in the face. A lot of us, again, including myself, have spent the last 5 to 7 years refreshing the City of Heroes subreddit page daily, clinging to the hope that there might be something and to know that it's been there all along. And don't get me wrong, I still fully support all of these successors. Ship of Heroes, City of Titans, any of the other successors. Because again, they're a different game. It's something new. It's something fresh. I'm still going to play those. I'm still going to support them. But you best believe that if I get the opportunity to log back into City of Heroes and experience that game again, I'm going to take it. Now, again, in their interview with Massively OP, they have stated that especially because of the leak, that they're not inviting anyone else to this private server for the time being. Something needs to happen here. This is really kind of what I want to end on. Again, you can check out the full article on Massively OP that I'll have up and I'll have in the description in my pinned comment. I actually had started filming a video earlier today talking about if I thought this was legitimate, if I thought the Destroyer videos were real. I was going to go through, debunk them or prove them right or wrong, look at different things on the videos, but that's unneeded. I've cut all of that footage out because they've interviewed the guy. It's proven. It's legit. I want my game back. You guys, you heroes want your game back. Something needs to happen from this. While it's a hot topic, while it's happening, while it's going on, while it's fresh, now. And whether that be that these guys, so I don't know. I don't want anyone getting in trouble. Okay, the guys that were running the private server, I'm not necessarily mad directly at any of them, and I understand that there's a scary spot there between them and NCSoft where they don't want to get in any kind of trouble. But something needs to happen here. NCSoft needs to release the IP. They need to sell the IP. Something needs to happen because there's a working private server for City of Heroes that we could log in and play. I'll pay money for it. I'll help support it. I'll get the word out there. I will do something. Just let me know what needs to be done. Share this video. Share all of the videos. This video is going to be almost 20 minutes long of me ranting and repeating myself. It's time. It's time, heroes, to take a stand and for us to get our game back in some sort of way. I understand that the interview ends with them saying that everything's under wraps. It's still staying top secret. They want to make sure that They are not going to get a cease and desist from NCSoft, get in any type of legal action. But it's time to take a stand and get our game back. And as I mentioned, guys, leave a comment below with your feelings on it. I'm going to continue to post about this. Still show your support for Ship of Heroes, for SEGS, City of Titans, all the successors. SEGS is doing great work. But I don't know if I'm fully buying what these guys are saying when they're bringing up SEGS. They're saying that they don't want to overshadow what SEGS is accomplishing. But you also have to understand that from the video clips I have seen, this private server had full combat, full powers. There are even talks of people pulling their old characters. And yes, you heard that correctly. They're old characters. There's video clips. Why would we take steps backwards when this is already available and done? That just doesn't make sense to me. So let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comment section below. More videos to come. Again, you guys know I'm always trying to find new City of Heroes content to put up, but it's hard to consistently put out content for a game that's been shut down since 2012. Now we know it exists. Now we know the private server is true. Let's get our game back, heroes. Positive Gamer, peace out, guys.